All right, today we're going to take a look at running back James Cook. He got some extended playing time against the Packers on Sunday Night Football. He played 15 snaps, and he made a difference in the run and the pass game. And the best part about his game is that when he's in there, he may not be getting RB1 touches, but when he's in there, they maximize his touches. That is the most important thing for Ken Dorsey and the Bills offense. He finished the game with 5 rushing attempts for 35 yards and 1 reception for 41 yards, but you're going to see that he not only made a difference in those areas, but also as a decoy on one of the runs for Josh Allen in the red zone. So without further ado, let's jump into the film. All right, first play of this breakdown is a 2nd and 1 situation. The Bills got 9 yards off a play action pass to Dawson Knox on first down. And now they're going to run duo, and Cook gets 17 yards. You see Josh checking right there, calling the alert. So I imagine there was a run and pass called on this in the huddle. Josh, for whatever reason, checked to the run. And it's a good run by Cook and really kind of jump-started him as far as getting involved in the game and for overall for this year. Easy read for him. It's a duo run, so generally this is his read. You know, if that guy comes downhill, he's going to bounce it outside like he does. And he gets some really nice blocks on this. So first of all, you got the combination, Bates and Quessenberry working to that linebacker. But then watch Dawson Knox go ahead and crumble that defensive lineman. You see him put him down to the ground. And this is an easy bounce and read, and it's very decisive by Cook. And this safety should come from depth and easily make this tackle in the hole. But it's up to the running back to make defenders miss in the hole. He's going to get a good grade for this run, primarily because of this cut and elusiveness in the hole right there to slip that tackle. Really good tackler of Green Bay coming from depth and Savage. He's able to break that tackle and get into the 3rd level. So very nice blocking up front, but a decisive downhill run and cut from James Cook that gained 17 yards. All right, same drive. Here's a 4-yard gain from Cook out of shotgun. It's a wide zone run with a fold by Mitch Moore, so you get a full block, which means that Saffold is going to block down on the defensive tackle right there, and you're getting the fold and lead from Morse here. Just a wide zone run out the left side of the offensive line. This is a tough block from Deion Dawkins. You want to see him pry that hole open a little more, but Preston Smith is a very good run defender on Green Bay, and so he's able to disengage and make the tackle, but I like the speed that Cook is able to get on this play on these wide zone runs. It's why you see the Bills run a lot of outside zone and tosses to him. You want to see him use his speed to get the perimeter, and he's able to get 4 yards, which is a decent gain, all things considered, for the Buffalo Bills offense. Still on the same drive, 2nd and 6 situation. Josh once again calls the alert as he runs a dummy cadence, and these guys kind of move, and this guy, the linebacker, Walker, almost looks like he's going to blitz. So with a 6-man box, you better be able to run the ball. It's a pin and pull run from the top of the screen to the bottom. And this is probably my favorite play from James Cook because of how he eludes the disruption in the backfield. So you have the pullers here in Saffold and Morse, and just watch how Preston Smith does a good job of setting that edge. So Cook can't bounce out this way. He's got to get up inside that, and watch the footwork he executes in order to do that. Look at a little jump cut right there. Now he's back into the hole, and he's got the lead blocker in Morse getting up the field. Very good elusiveness behind the line of scrimmage there from Cook on this pin and pull run. Good check to this run, given the light box. The Bills have to be better at running the ball against these light boxes. They're going to see a lot of light boxes because defenses want to slow down the passing game, and they got to be able to get some runs like this, especially out on the perimeter. You want to be able to get the speed of Cook on the perimeter, and man, this is just a good job from this angle. Look at the jump cut right there. Eyes are still up, you know, just working with his offensive lineman to get to the perimeter for a good gain, and even the balance right there to maintain his balance after getting tripped right there. He's able to keep his balance and get the first down. 1st and 10 situation. Bills are now in the red zone at the 13-yard line. And they're in a 2-by-2 set, and they're going to run a pass-run option. Not a run-pass option, but a pass-run option. So Josh has Cook going wide to the field, and his read, his conflict defender is this guy. Obviously, if he flows with Cook, which he does, that means Josh can run the ball, and he does. And he smartly gets down near the 5. Smart play, smart call. Smart decision from Josh Allen. So now watch that linebacker. You see him flow out wide. So that 6-man box becomes a 5-man box. And now you have 5-on-5. You have a hat on a hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have Josh as the runner. And he shows off his elusiveness right there to cut it back inside the block. Bates walls off his guy, and then Allen gets down. So smart pass run option from Ken Dorsey in the Bills offense. Easy read for Josh Allen of that linebacker. He vacates. Josh gets north and south for the nice gain. All right, so this play caps off the drive that we saw an extended look at James Cook. We're going to see a jet sweep to Isaiah McKenzie. So wide zone action from Cook, and it's going to draw the eyes of these linebackers. And then the split flow with McKenzie coming across a formation. Quick sleight of hand from Josh, still sells that wide zone run to Cook. But watch the block from Deion Dawkins. Watch him essentially reach that alignment by Preston Smith. He's in a wide alignment, and Dawkins is still able to wall him off so that McKenzie is just one-on-one with that safety, and he does the rest on the play. So good sleight of hand from Josh Allen, an amazing block from Deion Dawkins, and a good one-on-one win for Isaiah McKenzie. All right, top of the fourth quarter, Bills are now up 27-10. It's a 2nd and 14 situation. We get to see James Cook as a receiver. The Bills empty out the backfield. They have Cook in the slot to the top of the screen, and he's essentially just running a route over the middle. And I want you to watch why he doesn't get the ball as soon as this pressure comes. So the Packers are sending a creeper pressure. So these two guys are coming right here, and they want Josh to throw it hot right here to Cook. Why? Because they have this linebacker just waiting in the shadows to pick off Josh Allen. But Josh has to get rid of the ball because he has 2 rushers coming at his right tackle, and one of them's going to be free just based on the protection. It was a good call from the Packers. Josh pulls it down, and this is just great recognition from Cook. Watch how he immediately goes into a secondary route, finds some open space, and Josh Allen finds him for a 41-yard gain. So this play was designed to go to James Cook right from the jump, and they want Josh Allen to throw it to him here. And you can see this tackle is in a bind. He has 2 guys coming right at him. Initially, his eyes are out wide to Rashawn Gary, but he has to execute what we call a squeeze. So he actually has to play inside out. He should be getting inside here. That guy shoots that gap. Josh is able to elude him and break that tackle, and then it's just trouble. If you're in zone coverage and Josh Allen breaks the pocket, more times than not, he's going to find his weapons, and he finds James Cook for a big gain. So great work from Josh Allen of not taking the cheese and throwing it to Cook here, because this linebacker likely makes a play on it. Smart decision to pull it down, extend the play, make something out of nothing, and get it to Cook for an explosive play in the fourth quarter. So there were obviously other touches from Cook in this game, but I thought those ones were the most impactful ones from his extended look in this game. And it was interesting from a sense of the drive at that 6-minute mark of the second quarter where they inserted him for the first time in this game. He got several reps on that drive right before halftime. And then also late in the game, you know, in the 4-minute drill when the Bills were trying to run out the clock, it wasn't Moss necessarily. It was James Cook inserted. So I think using him in those situations was telling about maybe his role going forward and the trust that he's building up and the confidence. You know, that's the thing with him. You want to get his confidence back up after that rough start to his career. And this was one way and one step in that direction. Getting him that many reps in a game of this magnitude on the big stage will not only build up his confidence, but get his play speed up to par. It's obvious Devin Singletary is going to be running back 1, but we're starting to see Dorsey incorporate Cook more, and I think that a lot of that has to do with his confidence in the young running back. With that said, thank you for joining me in the film room again for this brief breakdown of James Cook, an extended look at the young running back, and hopefully a guy who is starting to carve out more of a niche and a role with the Bills offense going forward. Thanks for tuning in to this breakdown. If you guys appreciated that breakdown, make sure to subscribe to the Cover One YouTube channel. But more importantly, get to the cover1.football website to become an insider. If you sign up for our One Pass subscription on the cover1.football website, you're going to get a lot of content, behind the scenes type content, scheme and player breakdowns, scouting reports. You're going to have access to the Slack channel, our Cover One community, where we talk football all day, every day. And you're getting access to our contributors. You're able to engage with them on a daily basis all day. And there's a lot of things that we're going to be putting out to our insiders throughout the season. So if you appreciated this content, this breakdown, you're going to get even more as an insider. So make your play for $57 for the year for all of the content that we provide to our insiders. And thank you again for joining me in the film room.